If you're working in Photoshop and you have just selected and deleted something, and now you're left with this weird looking fringe edge or leftover edge from what you deleted, I can show you how to fix that. And I have a black background right now just to help you see what I want to delete, these white edges on each corner. But if you don't, you may just look like this, and it's a lot harder to see those edges until you're bringing your image into something else with a background. So maybe you realize this later on, but it's an easy fix and I'm going to walk you through it. So if I'm just going to undo things really quick until I get back to where I started here. There we are. I started out with a white background and then just the media encoder logo. And I want it to be a PNG with transparency. So I want that white to be gone. So the first thing I did was I went over here to my menu and I grabbed my magic wand tool. If you want to use a magic wand tool and you don't see it, hold down that button here and you may see a quick selection tool or an object selection tool. You can hold one of those down and you'll get your magic wand underneath. So I've got that. I want to select the color that I want to delete. Lucky for me, it's all white, so I can just select anywhere in the white and it'll grab that. And you want to make sure you have the layer selected that you want to work on, just a side note. And then I'm going to press delete on my keyboard. And then Control D will take away my selection and I can see what I'm working with. And it's back to what it was with these corners that I don't want. What I need to do is expand my selection to make it a little bit bigger so it cuts into the corners, because before it wasn't doing that. So I'm going to stay on the layer that I want to edit, not the black layer. So just don't let that be a distraction. And then we're going to select in the empty space here that would be the background. So pretend that white's still there. We're going to select that. And what we need to do is grow our selection so that it cuts into this, and then we can delete the white. So we need to expand our selection. How do we do that? We go up to our select menu at the top, click that and go to modify. And then there's a few options. The ones you'll use the most are expand and contract. And in this scenario, we want to expand, but in a reverse scenario, we would want to contract. Kind of is just a matter of logic here, but we want to expand, so I'm hitting that. And then you get to choose how many pixels you want to expand by. And I suggest that you try 1 pixel at a time to kind of get an idea of how much that is, because you don't want to cut off too much or delete too much. I know that this one's kind of a lot. It needs more pixels than 1. So I'm going to start with 3 and see how that goes. And I'm going to select OK. So we're expanding this selection. It's going to be a bigger selection. Okay, and now before I do anything else, I still need to delete. So you'll see the selection moved inward a little bit on that media encoder logo. And now if I push delete on my keyboard, that will delete whatever was in that selection. And now if I press Control D, it'll unselect. And look at that, it's much better, but not perfect. So I need to expand the selection by just a pixel more, I think. So I'm going to reselect that background, go to Select, Modify, Expand, 1 pixel, OK, press Delete to get rid of everything in that area, and then Control D to unselect, and there we go. So now we have a much cleaner corner. I even could go a step further, do 1 more pixel to get rid of this little bump here. I kind of don't like that, but I don't really need to. It doesn't have to be that serious. But yeah, that's it. You can expand and contract your selection. Contract being making it smaller, expand being making it bigger, and that will keep those weird edges away. And remember, you want to do a little bit at a time as not to change your image too much. I hope this helped you guys. I do this all the time with quick selection and all my selection tools. And yeah, if you found it helpful, give me a like and check out my playlist in Photoshop. Thanks.